Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. Today on your daily starter, let's talk about focus. I know focus is a big deal for a lot of people, so let's talk about how you can focus your focus. Hello friend, this is the voice of Ademola Morebise. Hello friend, I think that a lot of us we struggle with our ability to focus, focus. And when you do not have the ability to focus on something for as long as you need to, it becomes hard for you to get the kind of results that you need, the kind of result that is required. I believe focus is very, very important, right? And for me, when I hear the word focus, what I hear in my mind is follow one course until success, right? I mean, it's a pretty neat acronym, isn't it? Follow one course until success. Focus. So I believe that focus is very important, right? And I think that a sign of maturity, right, is our ability to do the same thing over and over again without getting bored, without getting tired, without feeling without feeling that sense of boredom, and you want to move on to some shiny new object. You must learn how to work something over and over again before you get the results. I think that is how this thing works, right? So don't get to that point whereby you can truly focus on something for as long as you need to, so you can get the kind of results that you desire and something like that. So when it comes to looking for focus and things like that, I believe it's important to remind ourselves why we started in the first place, right? I mean, if you think about it, you need motivation to keep going. Motivation is very important. So you have to consider, what are my motivations? Why did I start this thing in the first place? Why did you start that project? Why did you start that business? Why did you start that new activity of yours? Why did you enroll in a school, for example, right? So you remind yourself that this thing I'm doing is part of the bigger picture, and this is the bigger picture, and this is how this thing fits into the bigger picture. I mean, having a sense that what you are doing plays into some other thing should give you some push to keep pushing, so that you can actually keep going, and then you can actually pile it up now and keep moving, as it were, right? So you want to understand the role of focus in everything that you do, and you understand that without that focus, you are going to lose out. So if I fail to repeat this thing over and over again, if I get bored and dump it and move on to the next shiny thing, well, what happens is that now I will be unable to get this other goal I've set out for myself, right? So that could help you focus a bit. Another way you could keep your focus, right, is by having some kind of accountability and support, right? I mean, by the time you consciously make yourself accountable to others, that hey, this is what I'm trying to achieve. I slack off on project at times, I get distracted at times. Can you please remind me? Can you check in with me? Intervals, things like that. That could be, a big boost for you if you have issues with doing something over and over again. Focus long enough on something until it becomes, until it becomes something serious that can actually make an impact. So I think accountability also comes in a long way. There are a lot of people that they have accountability partners. So when things are going off the rail, when they're getting the rail, they can help them push them and say, hey, 3 months ago you said you wanted to do this. How far with that project? 1 year ago you said you're going to start this thing this year. I'm waiting for the announcement. You've not said anything. What is going on? And when that happens, so that would help you to clarify your thinking and know where you kind of are. And if there are any obstacles on the road, you can sit down and see how you can solve those problems so that you can keep going. Because focus is really, really important, right? And also, maybe you are doing so many things, I reviewed some research the other day that suggested that the average human being can do high-level creative work for maybe 5 to 6 hours every day, right? So sometimes, maybe you are trying to do too much at the same time. When you are trying to do so much at the same time, it becomes very hard for you to be focused long enough on one project so that you can actually hit success on that single project. Remember, focus. Follow one course until success. Follow one course until success. Focus, right? So by the time you have so many things you are doing, it might become so hard for you to focus on anyone and get them successful moving on to the next thing. So sometimes you want to review your workload and say, okay, I need to focus on this. So let me do this, let me take this out, let me do this. That might be necessary. And also sometimes in place of focus, when you have a big goal that this is what I'm trying to do, this is what I'm trying to achieve, right? And I'm focused on this thing. So the thing you want to do is the thing you want to do, but sometimes there might be more than one way to getting it done. So I guess it's okay if in the course of trying to do this thing, and I get a better way, that this would be better than this one I'm doing currently. So because of that, I have to shift strategy. I have to course correct, right? So while I course correct, shift strategies, I can argue that I'm still focused on the overall goal, right? So you have just a single plan, but you have more than one way of achieving your plan A. And that's why the center of it all is a sense of purpose, a sense of goal, that this is the goal, this is the purpose, this is what you're trying to achieve. So you don't have 10 ways, you don't have 10 different things, you just have 10 different ways of achieving the same thing. So at the end of the day, that could be something useful for you to have in mind. Overall, you have to understand that you need to follow one course until success. So choose your course wisely, focus on it, and get it done. Why don't you repeat after me this morning? Say, God daily loads me with benefits. I am bold and strong. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My name is Ademola Morebise. Thank you so much for taking our time to check out this video. Remember, you can lead a formidable life. Have a great day. Bye.